a person was removed from a Korn concert because he was busted cranking his hog. Bro thought he was watching Kornhub. He was close to coming undone, but he couldn't make it until blind. Shucking your corn in public is a thoughtless move. Luckily, he didn't twist his transistor for too long before the cops showed up and put that freak on a leash. Okay? Did I get them all? Did I get all the puns we could possibly figure out here with all? If there's any more, I'm sure I've missed some Korn song titles that we could work in this story, but I think that's good enough for now. But this happened at the Korn show with System of a Down at Metlife Stadium on August 27th. You know, they've been doing those run of System of a Down shows with different openers in each date. And Korn was at this one. The fan was allegedly caught doing the 5 knuckles shuffle in his seat, as you can see in the video here. Luckily the video is from behind, so we're not seeing the full action. But because of that, a lot of people think that maybe he was just air drumming. But I mean, it'd be like a one-handed air drum solo. I feel like that's not what song would you be playing with one hand? You know, I mean, unless you're just really riding that hi-hat. Fans nearby made many attempts to stop this person from, you know, mixing a batch. They threw drinks at him. One guy even took a swing at him, took a swing at the perp. But finally, security and police had to intervene. Now, and the guy that took the swing, the guy that punched him, he actually got removed. He got kicked out of the event, too. And look, jokes aside, you know, it's easy to dunk here and talk about, like, how gross and disgusting this is, which it absolutely is a horrible thing to do in public in front of people. I mean, you can see in this video, fans are just very disgusted. They're turning away, like what is going on here? And obviously, like I said, if there's children around, it's a public area. It's very gross. But I think this goes far beyond this guy just being a run-of-the-mill creep. You know, I don't think, no matter how creepy of a person you are, I think, like, you're still not going to pull it out and whack it in a public place like that. Like, I think there's definitely a mental health issue at play here. Unfortunately, like, that's why I don't love the fact that the guy did punch I guess we'll call him the corn shucker for, you know, for the purposes of this, we'll just call him the corn shucker. I didn't love the fact that the guy punched the corn shucker. Like, no, don't get me wrong. He needed to stop. That guy needed to be stopped. But I feel like that should have been a move done by the police, security. Maybe they were taking too long to get there. So maybe that's why the new metal fan took it upon his own accord to hit the guy. But again, I think there's a mental issue here was the reason behind this corn shucker doing this. And I just don't think punching him in the head was going to, you know, do anything to de-escalate. I think it was only going to make things worse. But I do get the point that we do have to stop him. You know, if the cops aren't going to stop him, if they're not going to get there in time, somebody needs to step in. So it's a tricky situation. But like I said, the guy who threw the punch, he got kicked out too, unfortunately, when he was just trying to, at the end of the day, he was just trying to put a stop to it. So, yeah, hopefully that guy, the corn shucker, whoever he is, if that is indeed what he was really doing, because there's a lot of people that are alleging that he may have not actually been, you know, mixing a batch there. But, I mean, the surrounding footage, well, you know what? Let's take a look at it. Let's go ahead and watch it real quick. Yeah, so I mean, after reviewing that, it's hard to say that he's doing anything other than what he's being accused of. So hopefully, if that's the case, he gets the help that he so desperately needs.
The Jesse Lee Show.